Maryland just had one of the most dominant defensive performances I have ever seen. They held UVA to only 6 goals, the lowest that a Lars Tiffany team has ever scored. Ajax Zappitello completely handcuffed Connor Shellenberger, holding him to only 2 points. Maryland loves their matchups and rarely switches on picks or slides. They believe in winning their personal matchup and rarely giving help. Yet when they do slide, they do it aggressively and love double teaming. This defense is full of giants and is backboned by Logan McNaney, who denies nearly all outside shots and has incredible rebound control. The Notre Dame offense tomorrow is going to have its work cut out for itself against the Maryland defense. Today I'm going to show what makes Maryland defense so good. Before we go any further, if you learn anything from these film breakdowns and want more, visit Lacrosse.com to get your own film analyzed. Your film will be critiqued in the same way we critique the pros and college stars. We also just released our free newsletter on the website where you'll receive a lacrosse tip each week. Again, check the link in the description for Lacrosse.com for your very own film breakdown and our newsletter. Let's get back to the video. Here's our first clip.
Long stick midfielder. Well-timed double, and they let up Noah Chisholm. Hurlers lit him up. McNaney, cat-like out of the cage.
Malver is hung here waiting for his man to choose a side. When his man does, he braces up and tries to deny top side. Then Burles comes out of nowhere for the double team and blows up the attackman. What I love about this clip is that Burles just makes a decision and goes. He's not the closest to the ball or probably the perfect person to make this slide, but he makes an executive decision and blows the ball up early in the game. McNaney sees this GB and immediately goes after it, showing how comfortable he is outside of the cage. Any goalies who are watching this can now see the value of being dual-handed as a goalie outside of the cage. Here's our next clip.
When it counted, when they needed to close it out, they cleaned it up. Here comes Schutz.
Larkin lines up on his man and has a downfield pick to his right. Remember, Maryland loves their matchups and generally do not switch on picks. Red, the short stick D-mid, does an amazing job of showing out and forcing the Dodger to take a wider angle and snapping back to his man. This gives Larkin the time to get under the pick and create contact again. He waits for Schutz to drive and he absorbs the contact. He wants Schutz initiating this contact so he does not overcommit. Since Schutz is in a dangerous spot, Zappitello fires out in the slide and Larkin recovers back to the inside. Here's our next clip.
Don't come alive in this game. Virginia doesn't have a chance. No. Here comes Schutz against Alvidi, the Vermont transfer. Millen. That's off the stick of Colsey. Maryland's got it. Transition opportunity for the Terps. Burles puts it on goal and connects.
Alvidi drives his man down the alley and Red is acting as the hot slide. He hedges to the ball, forcing Schutz to slow down on his dodge and back out. Red recognizes that Alvidi is in a good position on ball, so he recovers back to the inside. This further shows how slide hesitant this Maryland defense is. On the backside, Schaller comes down and guards McCabe at X. Once McCabe chooses a side, watch how Schaller isn't in a rush to make contact. He plays his angles and cuts through the crease until McCabe becomes a threat. Once McCabe reaches goal line extended, he delivers a strong contact, sending him to the ground. This is a key principle of playing X defense, understanding when to apply contact. To further show the dominance of this defense, Burles picks up this GB and snipes the cage on the run, delivering a goal that destroyed the hope of UVA. Here's our next clip.
Schutz has that sledgehammer downhill dodge. Ball stays in his stick. Stayed in his stick too long.
Larkin sits back, understanding there's no reason to guard Schutz so far out from the cage. As Schutz drives downhill, Larkin comes into a backpedal to gain some momentum to get under this pick. Larkin waits to deliver contact until Schutz is in a threatening position. As Schutz rolls back, Red is playing the adjacent man and sloughs in to deny Schutz from knifing into the defense. While this may look like a slide, it was just a hedge and a recovery. Red finds his man again, and Larkin rematches up on Schutz for the redodge. Schaller's man then loops to the inside, so now he is the hot slide. Even though Larkin is in fine positioning, Schaller still slides and they pursue an aggressive double team. Sometimes as a pole, you can slide in situations you do not have to go in and pursue an aggressive double. This Maryland defense is a scary sight, and Notre Dame has their work cut out for them tomorrow. I'm excited to see Ajax and Kavanaugh match up and see how this Maryland defense fares in general. If you want your own film breakdown just like this, go to glacrosse.com. And don't forget to sign up for our free newsletter that provides recaps, games, and lacrosse tips. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe.